Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to a brand new video where today I'm going to show you how you can stop topping and thinning your golf shot, which is something that a lot of my clients and students and also you guys at home may struggle with. So without further ado, my name is Mitchell. This is Mitchell Barnett Golf, and let's get into it. All right guys, so topping the golf ball, I think in addition to catching the golf ball heavy are two of the most common mistakes that I see with golfers. But today we're going to focus on topping it. So what is a top? Well, a top or a thin is simply when the club head comes down, it kind of rises up too early and you hit the ball on the top part of the ball, bottom part of the club. Obviously we want to come down on a more steeper attack angle, allowing the ball to roll up the middle of the club face, and then the ball goes in the air for a more crisper strike. So why does it happen? Okay, there's a few reasons why a top or a thin may happen. Okay, the first one being setup. So when you're setting up towards a golf ball, you want to make sure that yes, you have some knee flexion, but not too much. As you can see there, I've gone from being in a good position where my head is nice and high to now being too bent over, okay, and my head has now dropped. So what tends to happen is in the backswing, I stay there, and then because I'm too low, I then lift up, causing that club to also lift up, and then you catch the ball on the bottom part of the club. Now, also, when your knees are too bent, you'll do that. But also when you are too much bent over like this, you see how my head's also dropped, and the same thing will happen as well on the way back. You'll probably go even lower, and then on the way down, because you're too low, you then have to stand back up to try and get that club back to where it needs to be, and you end up obviously topping the ball. So make sure you check your setup position, you know, nice and bent with the knees, not too much, just gently, and then make sure that your spine is on a nice 45-degree angle, and that's your setup taken care of. All right, now also in the downswing, I've heard this so many times, I actually talked about it in a recent video, is people always say to me, Mitch, why am I topping it? Why am I doing this? Why am I doing that? And they've been told in the past by other people or people they play golf with that it's because you're lifting up your head. This is not true. There's no one in golf that lifts their head up like this, okay? Because the force that you're swinging down on, it's very hard for that head to come back up. So the fact that you're lifting your head up is not why you're topping the golf ball, okay? In fact, you want to lift your head up as you come through to enjoy the shot you've hit. You also enjoy your golf modes as well. So make sure you let that head and body rotate. All right, so we've talked about setup position, not being too bent over, and also that your head lifting up is not a cause of you topping the ball. All right, now a big reason why players top the golf ball is because of the angle they create with their arms coming down. As you can see here in setup, my arms are nice and straight. Okay, what tends to happen with a lot of people when they come down towards impact is this left arm, or lead arm in particular, tends to get a little bit bent like this, and the club starts to rise up with that elbow. It's called the classic chicken wing, okay? So the chicken wing in golf happens when that club comes down towards the ball and that left arm tends to lift up this way, causing the club to also lift up as well. So a simple way to combat this is when you come down towards the golf ball in your downswing, just try a few half swings first, where you really try and feel like you're keeping the arms extended and straight through the hitting area, okay? You're not having to do this and lift up and get those elbows to come close to your body and chicken wing. You're keeping the arms nice and straight. So if I hit a few shots like this now, towards this flag, I'm about 120 meters away from the flag. So first of all, get that nice setup, not too bent, not too arched over, just nice and athletic, okay? You can let your head rotate in the downswing too, let it be free, but also just try and feel like you keep those arms straight. So we'll hit a few shots here where we keep those arms straight on the way down. Okay. So I really tried to keep my arms straight on that one, and as you can see, I hit the ball first and then the ground after. So remember, make sure you try and keep those arms straight as you come down, otherwise you're going to get that dreaded chicken wing and you'll top the ball too. If you enjoyed this video, smash the like button below, and I'll see you in the next one.